right, here's another AI platform that might be a good option for some of you, VectorArt.ai. This platform, unlike Midjourney or Dolly, it's a little more niched, and it's specifically, as it is named, it is for people looking to create vector art. For those of you who aren't familiar, vector art is a file format that when you create it, it's made using mathematical process so that the file will scale infinitely. Like if you've ever seen, like if you take a JPEG file and you stretch it, you make it bigger on your website, it'll get grainy because the file has a finite amount of resource to it. And as you make it bigger and bigger, it gets more and more pixelated. Vector art will not do that. You can stretch it and make it absolutely gigantic, and it will still keep its clarity. This is particularly nice for logos. And that's one of the most common things but it can be used for lots of different things. So VectorArt.ai, they do have a free version. It'll give you 4 credits. And so I came in to test it out, and you can't see when I move things around, they put in their own prompt down here. I did not use the prompt "an astronaut walking on Mars," but I used the same prompt each time, and down here it's very easy to miss, but if you see, there's a button here that right now says simple. You get a pop-up here. You can choose different styles: simple style, logo, icon, transparent, artistic, pixel art, and it will inform how it creates the image for you. So what I did was I tested 3 different styles. This first logo, my prompt was, I was playing with the idea of like the ISHA logo image, right? So I said an old-fashioned gold microphone with a purple spiral in the background. And so it's interesting, in all cases it did not give a purple spiral, but it put purple in the background somehow. This stuff happens, right? But so this is a simple version. Then I tried the logo version, and it made this. And then I tried the artistic version, and it made this. So all kind of keeping the same core elements, right? But giving you different output based on what style button you're choosing. The next thing to do, if you wanted more iterations, would be to go through and change your prompt, right? You'd go through and you'd adjust the language of your prompt until you get more and more to what you like. This is just something I wanted to include in the class because it could be for people who are looking for a simple logo creation. It might be a nice option for you. If you use Midjourney or Dolly and you ask it to make a logo, it will make a logo, but it's going to make it in a file format that you can't really change or do anything with afterward. Whereas this, being a vector, it would have a little bit of a different availability for you. Ultimately, here's the thing I would say to think about is, if you go to the pricing page, you can test it. Like I said, they'll give you 3 or 4 credits. First level is $29 a month. So you think, all right, if you paid for a month and you were basically paying $29 to work through up to 1,000 images that month, and you own the rights to your images, commercial use is allowed, you don't have to attribute it to them, that's a pretty good deal. So you think for $29, you put in the time running through the iterations and get yourself the logo you want for your business or the new product you're creating or whatever. It doesn't just have to be a logo, it could be other artwork as well. For some of you, you're probably better off going to Midjourney or Dolly, getting that initial prompt done there so that the first version of what you like you have, then taking it to Fiverr and paying someone about $29 to tweak it to exactly what you want from the first output version. Everyone's going to be a little different in what they feel comfortable of doing and working on. Just trying to give you options. All right, so if you're looking to play around with this and try it, VectorArt.ai. Again, the free is really limited. I only was able to get those I think it gave me 4 credits, and actually one of them defaulted and it said something went wrong, but it ate the credit. I felt like when I was a kid and I was in the arcade, it didn't give me my quarter back. So I only got 3 images, not 4. But again, to turn it on for a month, $29, not so bad. Play with a whole bunch of options and maybe get as much as 1,000 images generated. Would be worth a try for 1 month. Okay? Hope this helps. Talk to you later.